And at the same time, I also didn't like the school very much. I was starting to think about the future. I'm studying so much now, and when it's almost time for winter break, I'll be happy, but then winter break would end very fast, and I would have to come back here. And after that, I would study to look forward to summer break, which would also end, and the same cycle goes on. And after I graduate, I'll go to college and keep working, and graduate from there to work even harder in the real life. And I felt like that was kind of meaningless, and that made me even more depressed. 我在这个学校学习的时候，开始不太喜欢学习，比如说我开始想我的未来的事，我想我要学很多，然后或者有寒假，寒假以后又回来要学就是希望夏天快到就不需要上学，可是夏天也会很快就完，然后又要上学，然后上完学毕业以后要去大学，从大学毕业又要做多一点更多的工作，然后我就会死，所以我就那时候就挺不开心，觉得挺没意思。But at the same time, I was still attached to a lot of things like food and music, and I felt like, and yeah, I'll just kind of keep going with what I'm doing and maybe get lost in life. 那时候我虽然这样子，还是有很多执着，比如说食物，好的食物，音乐，还有那些东西。所以那时候我就也没有想很多，就继续过我的生活。So, last year, that was 9th grade. 那是我9年级的时候。And last year, I somehow slowly faded into being a Buddhist, but not quite really understanding much of it. And last year there was well, there was a lot, but there was a big fire somewhere in California, and somehow I decided to recite the Great Compassion Mantra 108 times and dedicate the merit. 我去年一次在加州着火，然后那时候那天晚上我念大悲咒108遍回向那个功德。And the next day I figured out that in the Buddha Hall they were performing a Great Compassion Mantra recitation session to dedicate the merit for the fire. And so I enthusiastically went. Or maybe not so enthusiastic, but I went. 去年那天以后，我发现在佛殿，他们在做一个念大悲咒的，就是在佛殿念大悲咒，就回向功德，为了那个在火死的人或者那些东西。So, after a few days, I think I felt very happy, a kind of happiness that I've never felt before, and I didn't really know why, but I was just so happy reciting, and felt like for the first time I'm doing something right in life. 那时候开始在佛殿念大悲咒，那时候我觉得很高兴，就是以前没有那么高兴过，我也不知道为什么，只觉得我第一次在生活在做那个应该做的事。And also during that week, we had the school was shut off because of the fire, so I had a whole week to do that. And at one of the nights, they were watching, or every night they were watching movies, but then I didn't feel sad that I was missing it because, and that surprised me a lot. Especially one night they were watching Wonder Woman from DC, and even that I felt good missing it just to go to Buddha Hall, and that was a big surprise to me to see myself doing that. 那时候 okay, never mind. It's okay. And after that week, although that was great, I kind of forgot about it again, and I kind of went back to my formal, meaningless life. 虽然那是特别好的经验，可是那个星期，那个星期完了以后，我又忘记了修行或者念大悲咒，就继续过我的马马虎虎的生活。And that same year, at the end of the year, I somehow started reading some sutras and Dharma talks, such as the Dharma Platform Sutra, which blew my mind, and I thought was very cool. It was the first sutra that I actually read and really tried to understand. 那一年快完的时候，开始读很多经书和上人的开示，比如说我读那个六祖坛经，我觉得就是我很喜欢，也让我觉得它很酷。And at the end of the year, so I got a little more serious, and so I took the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts. That was last year. 那去年快完的时候，我对修行比较严肃我受皈三宝，而且受五戒。I'm gonna skip a lot. 2 minutes. Okay. So this year I also I lost some momentum again here and there. Like I said in the beginning, I had a lot of ups and downs. So there was a period of time where I just quickly read through a lot of sutras, commentaries, looking for things that would maybe benefit me in having a better life. But now that I look back, I realized that I went off track and forgot the real reason why I started learning Buddhism. And is it okay if I don't do the Chinese? Okay. I'll just. I'll say one last thing. Okay, I'll say one last thing. So in the end, recently I caught myself back again and realized that everything came back to the 6 great principles of no fighting, no being greedy, no seeking, no being selfish, no pursuing personal advantage, and not lying. Because Buddhism is very difficult to describe, and it's much easier to describe what it's not, and this is what it's not. And which reminds me of a quote from Winnie the Pooh. Yes. I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been. Yeah. I'm not going to translate. It's time, right? Okay, so I'll end here. I'd just like to thank everyone for listening to my boring speech, and thank my parents for giving me life and providing me with good education. Thank you, Buddhism and Venerable Master Hua, for giving me a new life. Thank you for everyone in CCTV for providing me with such a wonderful opportunity. And sometimes I still have some doubts, so I would really appreciate it if maybe someone can resolve them. Amitofu.